Not pass the hang cord test. So losing a lot of compression, drops right to the ground. And so I took the muffler off, took a look at it, and there's no scoring, but there is a lot of dark and unusual stains on it. So I'm assuming that the scoring is on the carburetor side of things, but we won't know until we tear it apart and open it up. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I've got the decomp valve pulled out. I just want to show you guys the hang cord test, how fast it's actually dropping. Let me get in position here so I can show you a little bit better. So I'll hold that. So it is rapidly quick. It's not holding compression at all. Like I said, decomp valve was pulled out, so that is not the issue there. But I'm gonna start taking this down. Let me get in position right here, so that way you guys can see what's going on. I actually sold this saw this spring, so it was brand new here in the shop, but as you can see, this one has sort of had a rough life just in the few months it's been out in the field. And this particular tree company usually has similar issues because they don't take care of their stuff very well. I've got actually two other saws. They've got a top handle that they dropped, needs a new handle, and a pole saw. And that is a good reason why this saw is probably having issues. Let me grab a new air filter and I'm going to show you the difference. Side-by-side comparison. That thing is completely filthy. And notice how all the dust in there is small particles. That is because they're cutting with chains that are dull. So yeah, that's a big mess. Let's take this outside. I'm gonna blow everything off before I start taking it apart. That just way it's a lot cleaner and I don't have debris falling where I don't want it. So let me open the door and we'll take it outside. Get you guys set up so you can see it. This might get a little loud, so plug your ears. I'm just gonna go ahead and take the bar and chain off and everything while I got it out here. Then make it cleaner so when I get it on my bench I don't have a big mess on there. Yeah, I can't believe how bad this saw is. I mean, I sold it, I think, probably in May. So we got June, July. We got like 3 months on this saw and it's in this bad a shape. I understand working and stuff, but man, that is pretty rough. Guess we can clean this off. These things make a huge mess. That's why I don't blow them off in the shop. Got my nice little magnet cup. If you guys don't have one of these, they're super handy. That way you don't lose your hardware. Not terrible on this side. All right, let's get it back inside on the bench. All right, let's see what we got going on here. More little magnet cups. I don't see a lot of the 400s come in for issues. I mean, they're a pretty reliable saw if you take care of them, obviously. And as we can see, this one has not had a very easy life. I mean, you spend $1,100 on a saw like this, you think you'd take better care of it, but maintenance is key on this stuff. You guys gotta take good care of it. Take care of the saws, they'll take care of you. All right, let's get this guy out of here. I'm just gonna take everything apart and then I'll go through and I'll clean it before I put it back together. So everything is filthy. I'll run all these parts through my ultrasonic cleaner. So it'll be a almost new saw when I'm done with it. Probably should take the fuel out because that way, you hear that? Got pressure on there. As soon as I took the fuel line off, she would have sprayed me. M-tronic carburetor here. It's my rounded end tool that I use. That way if I'm prying on stuff, I don't actually poke a hole in it by accident. let's see here. A few different things to take off. And then I use different cups for different stages of where I'm tearing stuff off so the hardware doesn't get messed up. Because it's easy with stuff that looks similar to put them in the wrong place. So take a few more things off. This is your port that you plug in the MDG1 steel testing tool. All right, there we go. Got quite a bit of mess. The tank vent, that's pretty much plugged. All but one hole is completely plugged. So we're gonna have to address that. Let's start taking stuff off so we can get the engine off. Like I said, I popped the muffler off. I'll show you guys when I get it completely exposed. What we got going on in here. All right, got everything free. Now let's pop off the 4 bolts that hold that cylinder in place. All right, great reveal. Here's a moment of truth. Let's figure out what's going on with it. That's big chunk missing, so I don't know if you guys can see in here. Right there, there's a huge chunk missing from the side. There's another chunk missing right there. That shiny spot. you can sort of, there you go. You can see that scoring in there. I can catch it really good. So this is going to be junk. We're going to have to get a new one. The 400s have magnesium pistons. So this is a magnesium piston. There's major damage right there. Not sure what caused that. The ring looks to be complete. The crank is tight. Got the circlips on both sides. Not really sure what caused the issue there. I'm just guessing it's probably that filthy air filter, lack of maintenance, that ended up doing it in. You can't run air filters like this and expect your saws to last. So, completely destroyed piston. But like I said, no ring is missing. I mean, there's, I guess, yeah, a little bit of a chunk. There you go. See that? It's probably just one little piece of that broke off in there. See how hot it got? So this thing heated up. Little piece of the ring broke. Got stuck right here. Created this massive gouge in it, which transferred on to the cylinder in a couple different areas, bouncing around in there. I mean, if you look at the top, there's part of it stuck right there. See that little piece? I don't know if you guys can see it very well or not. That little piece of metal right there was smashed into the top. So yeah, that, no bueno, no good. So we will have to order the parts for this, get everything cleaned up here because it is a complete mess, completely caked on, lack of maintenance, neglect, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, this particular saw I sold brand new probably in May, I would say. So in less than 3 short months, their neglect, they managed to destroy the saw. So I guess it's their money, but I got the other saw of theirs here. I'm gonna be fixing this top handle. They dropped it out of a tree, broke the handle on it. So I'm fixing that. Got a pull saw theirs, so got a couple other things I'm gonna throw on the bench today, but wanted to see what was up with that 400. So now you saw what I saw the first time. I'll get the parts ordered. I'll make a long form video of it probably next week when the parts show up. So tune into that and I'll show you how to put it back together and fix it up. So have a great rest of your morning, guys. Thanks for tuning in.